Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea for those of you who don't know or are new. Today I am going to be talking about my first trimester pregnancy symptoms, kind of a little bit of what I've been experiencing, why I haven't posted a video in a while. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So I am currently 12 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I'll be 13 weeks this Friday. So I'm almost out of my first trimester and I am just starting to feel normal, kind of back to the normal that I know. So it has been a trying couple of weeks, and especially being a mother of a toddler. For those of you who don't know, I have a now almost 16-month-old little boy named Sebastian, and he definitely keeps me busy. So my last bump date, I think I was 5, maybe 6 weeks, and I wasn't really feeling anything. To kind of back up, I did not experience any sort of morning sickness, nausea, food aversions, anything like that during my pregnancy with my son Sebastian. So to experience that this pregnancy was a shock. So at about 7 weeks, I started to get really nauseous. Nothing sounded good, nothing was really appetizing. Even the taste of water was really hard for me to get down. And so I was adding a little bit of apple juice, and then recently I've been putting a little bit of lemon. And I find that the lemon kind of helps not only with my nausea, but it also helps with me being able to take the water in that I need to being pregnant. So about 2 weeks, I was probably about 9 weeks pregnant, and I reached out to my doctor and said, listen, is there anything we can do? I'm really struggling to be a mom and a wife and take care of the things that I need to around the house. Feeling this way, I didn't want to get up in the morning. I just wanted to sit on the couch all day. And that's not the greatest, for my son or my husband. So they reached out and said, yes, we can prescribe you something, and it's called Bondesta, and it's basically B vitamins and an antihistamine, which kind of helps with the nausea. It's kind of like a Benadryl. So I was prescribed that, but I found out quickly that I could not continue to breastfeed my son if I was going to be taking this. So I did have to wean him, and we weaned him fairly quickly. He was only down to 1 nursing a day, just right before bed, but he's been doing really well without it. I think it's been about 2.5, 3 weeks now. And being able to take something for the nausea is what a world of difference. It's just incredibly life-changing. I don't feel like I just need to sit on the couch all day. I can actually get things done around the house. I do feel like I have a little bit of flutters here and there. I know it's still early, but with it being my second child, you're a little bit more aware of your body and kind of the things that you experienced through your first pregnancy, and your body just kind of knows what it's doing at this point. So I feel like you recognize things changing a little bit quicker during your second pregnancy. I feel like it's going by really fast. I can't believe that I'm almost out of the first trimester already, and I kind of attribute that to being a mom and having a lot going on already. So it really just kind of helps the time pass, and being so busy also helps with trying to keep my mind off of kind of the morning sickness and the nausea that I've been feeling. I am down to only taking the Bondesta once a day, so I was taking it twice a day, in the morning and at night, and I realized that my morning sickness actually hits after dinner time. So the Bondesta, I'm just taking 1 at night. I feel like it really helps me sleep, but I also feel like it just kind of curbs that nausea that I'm experiencing at the end of the day, where I just, I can't function to get, my child down to bed and to kind of clean up the things around the house once he is asleep. and just kind of enjoy my evening. So it kind of curbs that a little bit, helps me relax, and you know, I'm able to get a good night's rest in, which is incredibly important when you're pregnant. At the moment, I have not gained any more weight. I did mention in my previous video, I do have 20 pounds extra on me right now from my first pregnancy. I was not diligent about losing the weight. And at this point, I feel pretty good that I haven't gained too much weight. I know I'm in the first trimester, and a lot of the time women don't notice too much of a difference with weight gain. I do have a little bit of a bump. Part of it can be bloating and water. But I do feel like I'm showing the same amount that I did with my first pregnancy. With my first pregnancy, at about 8 weeks, I had to start kind of transitioning into maternity clothing. And now I'm at about the same. I'm at 13 weeks on Friday, but I've had the same experience where I've needed to change, you know, my wardrobe out a little bit, and I'm into maternity clothing for the most part. So other than that, I mean, I'm incredibly excited. We have did the genetics blood test, so we should get that back either today or tomorrow. I'm waiting for a phone call from the doctor. So that's really it. I go back on the 11th of December, so another 3.5 weeks or so, to hear the heartbeat. We did get to see the baby, so that was really exciting. I think that he or she had their back turned to us, so it was kind of difficult to realize that's actually a baby. I feel like with my son Sebastian, we were able to see, you know, an actual head or a form of a child, of a baby. And this time for measuring his back or her back was to us. And you do hear the heartbeat when they do the internal ultrasound, but it's not something that can be calculated. I know with the fetal Doppler that goes on your stomach, they can give you the beats per minute. But right now, we haven't done that because I was too early the last time that we went into the doctor. So that's really it for my update. Other than that, I'm starting to feel really, really good. Thanksgiving is in a couple of days. We're hoping that we get the chromosomal genetics testing back. And it also gives us early detection for gender. So we're hoping to do a gender reveal as well. And I will try to record that and put it into my next video with my next bump date. I had originally really wanted to do weekly updates, but with me not feeling well, it's been really difficult for me to sit down, get in front of the camera, and feel like myself, to give you guys a genuine video of how I've been feeling. So, but I'm starting to feel like myself again. And I'm getting really, really excited for, the weeks to come. I'm excited for the anatomy scan that we have at 20 weeks. I know it's still a little bit ways off. It's just after the new year that we'll be doing that, but it's still really exciting, and being able to see the baby and, hear the heartbeat and see the movement and everything is really exciting. So fingers crossed and prayers up above for the chromosomal test to come back, that this little one inside of me is healthy. And that's about it. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, hit the thumbs up, comment below what you'd like to see in the future, and we'll see you next time. Bye.